You can't have a tasty cheeseburger unless you have a refreshing beverage to wash it down with. And here at the National Restaurant Show at McCormick Place, where they're giving away tons of free food and drink samples, we're about to find out what exactly pairs best with cheeseburger. Who are we kidding? I'm here to get f***ing plastered.
And would you like to try a little taste?
Yes, please. That's tasty. Bra 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 bra. Mayor, why won't you answer my questions? Why won't you talk to me? Answer my questions.
Oh,
is it? Oh, it's done?
Yeah.
Do we have any alcohol in these?
These are non-alcoholic, and what you do is...
You know, I would say that the most important part of a burger is balance. And I think we've probably all had burgers that were completely out of balance. There was too much meat, or it wasn't cooked right, or the bun was too thick, or it wasn't soft enough or sturdy enough. Perhaps the condiments weren't there. I like a little bit of everything to be in perfect balance. And I don't think it's just about the meat, because I've eaten some pretty bad meat burgers before that had a perfect balance of bun and condiment, and everything came out just absolutely fabulous.
And I actually think the best burger is not grilled, it is smoked. So basically, like you would any kind of smoker, it's an indirect heat that you're adding to it. It's going to take longer to cook, and it's going to maybe a little bit different than you normally would notice a burger, but it's going to be super juicy. It's going to lock those juices in. Versus like a burger, which might be 10 or so minutes on the grill, it's going to be something you cook it for about 25 to 30 minutes in that smoker to give it that full flavor, and then you kind of finish it off then with a little direct heat to kind of get it going at the end and put on that burger. So.
Ours is the best cheeseburger in Chicago for one reason only. We take the best ingredients and put it into every aspect of the burger. The meat comes from Heartland beef. We grind it only once. I like it a little bit coarser. I think that it makes for a more, the mouth feels better, larger chunks of fat in there that melt nicely in the burger. And then each one is hand formed, packed a little bit and then pressed into an 8-ounce mold. The bacon, Gunthorpe Farms, best you can get. Cheddar cheese, Widmar 4-year aged cheddar out of Wisconsin, and then Mindy's brioche burger bun. Throw it right on the char grill, about 4 minutes aside for medium rare. Toast the bun with a little garlic oil, the bacon, the cheddar. Right after we put the egg on, we put the bun on top and give it a little mash so the bacon kind of crushes the yolk, and you can see it starts to ooze out. It's exciting every time.
Here we are. This is the hot chocolate rendition of the burger. The first thing, of course, you notice is look at how the yolk just spills over the side and onto the plate. It becomes part of the plating element, and aesthetically, absolutely gorgeous. It's a coarser grind, but yet it's got a very smooth, full mouth texture to it. It's cooked a perfect medium rare. It's like a country breakfast. The very sharpness of that aged cheddar cuts through. You get the full mouthfeel from the yolk. The beef is just so tender. You can just bite right through it with your tongue, even. These are Chef Mark Stoyer's trademark dill pickles, and he tells me he doesn't really like it that sweet. He'd like something a little bit brinier, a little bit more acidic. Very vinegary, very crunchy. Love that contrast. Wow, I can even feel it get up into my sinuses almost. It's that kind of acidic, but really fantastic. This is like the most obscenely fantastic breakfast sandwich I've ever tasted. If I had this at my local fast food purveyors every morning, I wouldn't live very long, but I'd die a very happy death.
We always have different kinds of hot sauces. We have the Frontera hot sauce that has some sesame seeds in it. We have the either Valentina or the Tamazula hot sauce from Mexico, and we always have Sriracha, the Southeast Asian hot sauce. And I kind of flip back and forth as to which one I want to add to my burger, but you can see I go for really big, bold flavors, trying to put together that meatiness, that smokiness, that saltiness of the bacon with the bold cheese and the arugula and the hot sauce. All of that just kind of goes together to whet my appetite.
I just have worked on making a great burger for 20 years, and it's gone through a lot of different stages over time, and I think I finally hit one. The meat's got to be great. It's Wagyu beef out of Oregon. It's ground in a way that it's not really, really fine. The fat pieces are large enough that it stays nice and moist. It doesn't crumble. We make our own bacon for the burgers as well. We get bellies from a local farmer, and we cure them with our own spice mix that we use in this restaurant. We use an organic arugula from one of the local farmers that we get produce from. We use a Cambozola cheese, which is a triple cream brie-style cheese with a blue vein. It has a fabulous melting quality. The blue vein adds a little bit of interesting flavor. And we make caramelized onions with bacon fat and pineapple juice, which sort of takes it to the Asian-influenced restaurant that we are, but the bacon fat really takes it over the top.
On first appearances, beautiful pretzel bread, lots of beautiful things go on here, very colorful. It's too easy for a person making a burger to just pile on flavor upon flavor indiscriminately. And what makes this work is balance. First thing that hits you, the blueness of the Cambozola. And yet that works really well. It kind of plays off the sweetness from the caramelized onion. It's slightly on the oily side, but that's because the patty has a higher fat content. But the bottom bun is a lot thicker than the top part. And what this does is it actually sops up all the juices and the fats and all that. This is just a well-executed, well-balanced, well-seasoned burger. Lots of different flavors going on, but not one comes out. There's not one flavor that jumps out and overpowers everything else. It's just nicely balanced, well-seasoned, and pretty delicious. I'll take another bite.
And that about says it for us here at the Cheeseburger Show. Be sure to read us in the pages of the Chicago Tribune. You know of a place we have to check out. Send us a note at mail@cheeseburgershow.com. Thanks for...
Water purification is when you take water and absolutely purify it, sort of filter it, but it's not a purified process. We use processes, baby, and multiple tanks, which allows our customers to say, thanks a lot.
Do you want to kill yourself?